Alright.
GP's got his drink now. He's all set.
No, I don't.
No?
No, I don't have it. No,
Track is quiet right now.
can't
Let's
go.
get out on track while it's clear.
Damn.
I'm gonna just have myself just a whiskey.
Really? There we go. Ended up I figured out how to get my my voice to pick up on my stream compared to last time. It was weird. It was like it had my mic muted or something, like during streams. I don't know why, but
I know that Zyg says that he would usually shut his off so that in the stream later on it wasn't
like his audio.
yeah, his audio.
Ah.
But then I think he's gone back to allowing it. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what's the weather forecast?
It appears to be dry. Let's see. Showing like a 16% chance of rain, which at that it's weird. I mean, up top it says overcast with dry conditions, so that's I guess that's kind of what I would expect. Like, because at Austria last week they what was it? It went up to like a 50% chance, like in the middle of the race, or like however, like 30 minutes in or something like that. And I mean, obviously we did have rain, but it definitely wasn't significant enough to like really do anything.
Riding on board with Pack again.
Bushy. It'll be interesting. I bet that there's maybe one or two people that'll be able to make the top 10 on the medium tire.
Think so?
Yeah. I don't think like the delta isn't really all that much different between the soft and the medium. So I think maybe, like I said, someone that has obviously a lot of really good pace here, they may be able to sneak in on a medium set of tires, but...
Packer 127.
2, yeah. Yep, and it's on the medium tire too, so...
I know. My time trial isn't even... My time trial is 128. 4? 5?
Yeah. Top 3 times are all on mediums right now. Oh. I think the thing to me is, like, for this race, the soft tire, like, I think it may be kind of worth it to do an extra, say, like, do an extra lap on the softs. Because they just, like, they're... You probably could. You could probably get away with it. I'm just thinking, obviously, like, more so during the race. If you start outside the top 10, obviously you could, like, starting on the mediums and finishing on the softs, could be a good strat. But it's, because the only thing that might fuck that up is if there's a safety car that comes out. But...
Yeah, and it could happen here.
Yeah. But in all honesty, like... There's, I mean, there's always a chance for a safety car. Like, all it takes is someone to... someone to lose it through, say, or on that, oh, just like Doth did here. Oof. sorry. All it really takes is one person to lose it, and you know.
Yeah, collect somebody.
Yep. Because there's a few places that you can make contact with somebody, but I would, I don't know.
And it's pretty high speed.
Yes, it is.
Almost everywhere.
But we'll see. I mean, I guess okay. So we got 5 people. So far out of the 8 people that have set laps, 5 are on the medium. 3 on the softs. Puff being the highest soft runner right now, but I'm assuming that'll change.
Pepper's going out. Sauce.
Yeah. Yeah. But even after last week or whatever, I guess because in the standings, like, I jumped up to 4th. Like, I thought if oh, hold on a sec. But anyway, so
Were you penalized in any way for that? Running into the back of...
well, the thing is, like, I thought it was I think because Bones never posted any, like, the official thing in the incident or the decisions channel, but it sounded like it would just be 1 penalty point and no time penalty, so I'd retain 2nd place then.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
It was going against the first fucking corner. Everybody's going. That shit happens, and it didn't, like, take them out.
I mean, yeah. He, like, I will say, obviously, early on, though, stuff like that could be kind of detrimental, because I think he ended up spinning out on the exit. But yeah, so because in the standings I got bumped up to 4th.
I should be in 2nd now.
Nice.
I think I'm 8 points in first. But...
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 27.5. We're 15th in the speed trap, 197.3 miles per hour.
E10. What do you need?
Else is out on the lab.
Yeah,
I'm down in 10th right now. I mean,
need, Bushy is on his hot lap. Yeah, just side of the hot lap.
okay. Now I'm in 11th.
Oh, there we go.
Packer going out for another lap.
He's currently at 126.
Got a few guys. A lot of people are out of the pits going on a hot lap or whatever. I mean, we'll we'll see. I'm really gonna have to bank on that I have some like halfway decent race pace. But we'll see. There's a lot of guys that love this track. I'm definitely not one of those people. But because like I said, every single time that I've ever raced here, like during the career mode, like it doesn't even matter if I have like like one of the really high end like my career cars, or if I'm just racing, if I was racing for like Mercedes or Red Bull in my team, like I've always kind of lacked at pace at this track. That had to be an invalidation. Yeah. But
Well,
I will say penalties. That is against the computer. Because the computer, like, there's just certain tracks you don't even stand a chance at. Like, I know Japan. Japan is one of those tracks. They are just ungodly good at that track for whatever reason. But, like I said though, hopefully we'll have some good race pace and I can maybe gain a couple of positions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Beck trying to get into the top 10 on the medium tire. Okay. Oh man. So, trying to think of I am really tempted to actually start on the medium tire for this race. It'll give me, hopefully it would give me the pace advantage at the end. What can Packer do? Oh, this is gonna be a good time. Oh, beat is 26.6? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good lap. Wow, look at Doth. Doth snagging P2. But Packer, man, half a second faster than Doth. But Jinnit is the only person in the top 10 that's going to start on the medium tire. So, that's interesting. Everybody else will be on the softs. Yeah, I think why not? We'll we'll start off on the medium tire. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can kind of keep pace with some of the guys in front, and we'll go from there.
Yep, I'm sure that, going into turn one. Oh no, not turn one, not time around. It could be. It could be dicey turn one.
Oh
But
hell
certainly
yeah!
when you get to 3, 4, and 5, and all, all the way through, there's just
Yeah.
going to be such close battles. I'd be on high alert.
It could be tough. I mean, people. Okay, selected. There we go. Because like with turn one, people like it is like during the race, right? If you're just on the track, like no one else is really around you, like it is a flat out turn. You don't really have to brake, but when you're coming off the start, you could be, if you're 2, maybe even 3 wide going into that turn, I mean, somebody's going to have to slow down, like, somebody's going to have to, they're going to have to back out maybe, and it is one of those turns that people can spin out at, so
Right.
definitely have to be careful right away, but like I said, it'll,
Is the undercut strong here?
I don't think so. To me, like, tire wear really isn't that bad here, because I did run, I ran a practice session on, like, Friday, and I ran the soft tire for, like, 14, 15 laps, and pretty much by the time I came in, I was only down, like, well, assuming that because I did spin out a couple of times over, that right-hander after the airplanes, or the hangar straight, whatever they call it. Yep. I spun out a couple of times there, but if I was running, like, if I had a clean lap, like, the most I was off by was maybe, like, 6, 7 tenths. So, because I was running, like, a low 129, sort of, like, a low mid 129 is, like, my race pace on the soft. And like I said, it was I feel like maybe the overcut, you stay an extra lap, save that tire life, and maybe do something that way.
Okay.
Because in all honesty, if there was a safety car at like lap 11, 12, I'd actually be really tempted to come in and put the soft on then. Okay.
How many laps is this race?
26. 26. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much everybody behind me is starting on the medium. Porchy is elected to start on the softs.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Yeah, he's going to want to get by.
He's going to want to get, yeah, he definitely needs to get past Janet.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
I'm definitely going to have to try and do my best to not pick up warnings around this track. This is a tricky track, a lot of, I feel like it's kind of similar to Canada, like almost every track or every turn, there's somewhere that you can pick up a warning.
Yeah. But here, there are several exits that if you're not careful on the throttle, you'll go around.
Yes.
And that, for me, is what I'm going to be keeping an eye on for myself, because other than that, it's not a difficult track.
No.
You can't make those types of mistakes, and it's easy, for me anyways, over here to do that. I don't know if these guys in Tier 1 have that same fear. Well, not fear, but awareness that can happen.
Yeah. I mean, spinning out is like always, I just feel like kind of with how the handling model is, it's always a bigger issue, like, because like you said, some curbs, I mean, if you touch them, just plain and simple, I mean, you're spinning out, like, there's not a single thing that you can do to really prevent that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, to me, spinning out, like, I did spin out a couple of times in the practice session, on that right-hander after the hanger straight,
the
but
rest of the grid is forming
I'm
up.
not super concerned about that.
Yeah, that's when you want to make mistakes.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Oh, a few people are off. Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Puffs around. Made a little contact with, I think, Bushy, but I don't think I have any damage from it. I mean... Jesus. That was almost really bad. I almost freaking lost it, and thank God I didn't take it back out. Probably went bad. Okay. So I think we're down a position off the start.
We can use DRS. DRS.
This is gonna kind of suck. Like we're all in a gigantic DRS train right now, or will be.
Yeah, although, you know, the track is technical enough, I think, that there are opportunities kind of pop up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, pit lane here is probably the longest of any circuit. Oh, Beck's around. Shit. I'm gonna lose DRS.
Green flag.
Oh, somebody else lost it. Holy shit. That might be a safety car. Oh, okay. Never mind. Man just full fucking lost it coming out of Maggots and Beckett's there. Or Porchy.
All done.
Yeah. The dangers of this track.
Yep.
I'm actually really surprised that, like, with the way the safety cars kind of are in this game, that didn't bring one out.
Going on to the hards.
Ooh. Oh, I really wish I would have got DRS, man. I think this is one of those tracks, like, in all honesty, I would, like, if you spun and hit the wall, or if you picked up damage, like, if you still wanted to one stop, I think you could go on to the hards, like, literally from lap 1 and do it. Because tire wear, in all honesty, is super, super, super minimal here. Somebody already picked up a warrant, or a 3-second penalty. Bushy's losing touch with Fuzz up ahead.
He is. He's out of DRS.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Respawn?
Using 5-second penalty for speeding.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
And now the Puff Digital is on my ass. How the hell's that? I'm surprised that wasn't a warning. Okay. I think somebody else just spawned.
Josh. In Back in Fusion, the only two that have options for the hard mode.
Okay.
Gap to car in front is 3.5 seconds.
Driver in front.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:30.4. You're losing around 3/10 a lap.
Driver in front.
Our gap to the car in front is 4.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:30.2. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Okay, gap ahead is 5.0 seconds.
I really wish I could break DRS to bushy behind me. It's just like I can get the gap up to like 8/10 going like kinda coming into Maggots and Beckett's, but then because of how long that straight is, he pulls it back to like 4 or 5/10.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
You gotta figure out, you guys are on the same tires.
Yeah.
It's not vital, he's not actually passing himself.
No. I just feel like, I mean, I would prefer to drop him.
Oh, for sure. You don't have to look at that.
I'm just riding really deep there. That's not good. Hayden retired. Oof.
Gap to car in front is 6.0 seconds.
Oh.
I'm gonna come in at the end of the next lap.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
I mean, I'm only on like, my most worn tire right now on the mediums is 40%. And the longest pit straight known to man.
Go now.
Dun 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 dun. 30 seconds. Wow, this is, I'm not even out yet. Fuck. 35, 36, 38 seconds.
Complete. See these tires through to the end now.
38 seconds. Talk about a freaking eternity.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag for what?
Green flag.
Well, he must have just went straight off then. Confusions retires. The undercut worked to perfection. I gained almost 2.5 seconds on Bushy. That's always nice.
I don't understand why fucking people can't do it right.
I mean, if anything, that's the game. Because if he went into the pits and retired and then his car came out, like, that's not really on him.
Well, I mean, he had not...
Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost lost it on that frickin' inside curb. I should have tried to move over a little bit at the end, but...
Says at least 3 seconds.
He has 6. Josh was in the pit. Okay. Driver in front.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:29.9. You're closing by 0.4 per lap. They have a time penalty of 0.2 seconds.
Driver behind.
Less than a second separate you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:29.7.
Oh, Packer retired. Safety car, safety car.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh, wow.
You spun coming out of fucking the last turn. Yep. Are you staying out?
Yeah. Doth was disqualified. What?
Ignoring the yellow flag. This is working out pretty good for you, T-Money.
I guess. I mean, anybody that has penalties out in front of me is probably going to get screwed over.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to go around, you'll probably go around 2 full laps.
I would expect it'll either probably come in the end of like lap 23. So Fuzz has 6 seconds. I don't know about anybody. Like, I can see Goofy doesn't have any penalties. I can't see Jinnit or whoever else is up front. I'm assuming it's No Mercy.
Cobalt.
Oh, Cobalt.
Goofy.
Okay.
Buzz.
And you said Jinnit had penalties right early on?
I believe he has 6.
Okay. Jin's had a lot of good pace, but 3 laps, 6 seconds, I mean, that might be kind of tough.
Yep.
Because right now my tires are only on my back, or my rear tires aren't even into the 20s yet, and my front left is 26. So, I think tire life, I'm pretty good.
Well, if you felt you were going to make it before, you're definitely going to make it now.
Oh, yeah. Because like I said, to me, I drove like 15 laps in a practice session, and I wasn't even like a full second off my time. You know, like, I came in and pit 2 laps earlier, so by the time I finished the race, I would be on, well, effectively like 12 lap old softs, which, yeah. If I could go on like 15 lap old softs, that should be a cakewalk, and especially now that we have a safety car. Can you tell me where's Puff at?
Puff is in 10th.
Okay.
Fresh softs.
The fuck? They just told me on here to pass Fuzz. They kept flashing up like, pass Fuzz, pass Fuzz. What the fuck? I've almost gone around a whole entire lap now, and oh, there we go. I was gonna say I haven't even gotten like 1%. Holst is what?
I don't understand why Beck didn't pit. He stayed out on
the hards. Yeah, that I would have came in and pit for that because yeah, it doesn't make any difference. Like, if anything, he could still come in at the end of this lap because if he's in last place, like, it ain't gonna really make much of a difference to him.
Well, no, but I mean, he could have he could have pitted during this caution.
He still, I mean, if it stays out for another full lap, I mean, he's.
Yeah, if it does.
It'll be kind of tough. I don't.
Never catch up.
Yeah, because I mean, 30 like, well, what did I say before? Like 38 seconds in the pit, or to go through the actual pit delta.
Yep. No, he would have needed to have gone in already.
The smart thing to do would have been to have gone in already, but we are staying out for another lap, so yeah, I think he just dove in right now.
Yeah, he should go in. Which might extend the caution and additional.
Boy, I would love that.
I know you would. That would be awesome.
One less lap for everybody in front to pull away. Because I will say, like, those guys out front, like, they are definitely faster than me. So, every lap that we obviously have under the safety car is super beneficial.
Mm-hmm. So Beck put on the softs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's moving again, so...
He's just coming out of the... He just left the pit lane right now. So, he's for sure going to catch us. Jesus. What did we start with? Like 16 people?
Yep.
Now we're down to 11. Almost everybody that, pretty much anybody that's going to finish the race is going to get points.
Pretty much.
Because you said Puff is in 10th, right? And he's on the medium, isn't he?
Oh, soft. Fresh.
Okay, oh, so he went in pit.
Everybody behind you, behind Bushy, is 1 or 2 lap old softs.
Nice.
So you got Bushy as your cushion.
Yeah.
You got a Bushy cushion.
Because even, like, I wouldn't want to fight him super hard, because he does have 6 seconds in penalties, but...
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Maybe you can back him up a little bit and then get away.
Maybe.
Okay, clear. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Christ, man. Fuzz has already lost like 2 seconds to the guy in front of him. What happened to Maverick? Did he just get passed by Josh off the start, or?
He got a little squiggly.
Okay.
And Josh was right on
there. This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. You've lost some time to the car behind.
He's too far back to do anything this lap. Or...
Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Josh was just about to give him some trouble.
Yeah, I need them. I really need them to fight.
Green flag.
Somebody tried a very, very aggressive dive bomb. I don't know who the fuck that was. Ah, 4th place, let's go. Man, I was so slow off that fucking restart. But we'll take it. We'll take it. 4th place is a good finish. We'll take it.
Fucking right.
I'm really curious as to who tried the... somebody tried to go down the inside in that second to last turn. I don't know who the hell it was. Or 3rd? No Mercy. Because all I saw is, like, me and, I was right behind Bushy, and all of a sudden, like, as we're turning in the corner, I just have these, you know, I have the red arrows on the side, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn. Oh my god, man. I actually finished that race penalty free. I had 2 warnings by like lap 13. Oh my god, man. That was so stressful.
Hey, fucking great job.
I was,
That
oh,
was
thank you.
awesome drive.
Bro, I was so worried about fucking that up in the end, picking up a... I was going through like Maggots and Beckett's. I'm like, don't pick up a penalty. Don't pick up a penalty. Just...
Yeah, I didn't. I felt that I didn't need to tell you anything.
Ah,
Remind you
wow.
of anything. You were just fucking
Holy
fine.
shit. Janet's fastest lap was a whole second faster than mine. Wow. GG's.
Yeah,
5
he
DNFs.
crossed the line first. But
Yeah.
his penalty,
Yep.
one penalty.
It was tough. Get my race director.
Alright, T. I'm gonna go crash.
Alright, man. I appreciate you being in the stream, or in the party.
I appreciate you letting me hang out with you.
Yeah, no worries. It's
Being
always nice having you.
cool.
Oh, nice.
Alright, well, again, congrats.
Thank you.
And I think you'll be moving up again, huh?
No.
No?
Goofy, Goofy was in front of me, or he's the next person in front of me in the standings, and he took first, so he's gonna pull away from me. But the main one was Packer. Packer not getting a single point. I'm gonna pull a pretty big gap to him now, because 4th place is 12, I think. 12 points.
4th place, yes it is.
So, because I still got second. Well, I should have got 17 points for last week, and now I'll get 12, and Packer doesn't get a single point because of his DNF.
Yep.
So, yeah. I guess 4th place, man, it's going to be tough to hang on to that just because of, who's behind me, like Packer, Joshua, a lot of fast guys, but
All we have to do is what you just did. Finish the race, stay out of trouble.
yeah.
Josh spun. What happened to Packer? It's about finishing the race,
Yeah.
and then you see where you